This segment of CoastLife is sponsored by Jab and Flow.
Well, CoastLife, if you've been trying to get in shape like myself, you know the cycle. You get up, you work out, you feel great, and then you go to bed and wake up the next day and you feel that soreness. And you're like, maybe I'm not feeling a workout today because I'm too sore. Well, it's a familiar problem for many of us, but here to help you through that to meet your fitness goals, we've got Will Harris with Jab and Flow and April Jones joining us on the couch today. You've seen April before. She's walked us through some of those fitness tips, and we're so glad to get to know you a little bit better, April, and really just kind of walk people through that soreness and come out on top, because you've, not only experienced that, but some injury recovery
Correct.
as well.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about your journey as an athlete and how to kind of stay on top of and stay ahead of that injury recovery.
Absolutely. So first off, I am a certified licensed athletic trainer, also a sports manual therapist. So I am versed in diagnosing orthopedic injuries. So
Yes.
anything that happens to, any injuries that come your way or any muscle soreness, I am the one to come to for that. Not only are your active days important, but your active rest days are even more important as your active days. So that active rest day, getting your 10,000 steps in, you're stretching, you're coming in for recovery, you're getting stretched out, you're getting sports massage, you're drinking your regular water, anything like that. Those active rest days are almost as important, if not more important, than the active days.
Yeah, absolutely. So when people, are taking classes at Jab and Flow, or they're hitting their fitness goals with you guys at Jab and Flow, how do you kind of help people work through that and stay on top of that? Do you give them a routine to follow?
Absolutely. So you can come in and we can do one-on-one services. I can do anything as far as recovery, sports massage, red light therapy, cupping, any kind of manual therapy. I can help you out with any kind of soreness that you're experiencing. One-on-one services that also include corrective exercises. So if you have an injury, I can definitely take you through that corrective exercise to make sure that you're going through your injury properly and making sure that it is you're recovering properly through that.
And this is really something that's kind of near and dear to your heart, as you were an athlete in school, and have you experienced injury yourself and recovered from injury yourself?
Absolutely. So yeah, I played sports all throughout my life. I was a 3-sport athlete in high school and then played Division II lacrosse. Unfortunately, I did sustain multiple injuries playing lacrosse. So
yeah, it can happen.
I fully herniated my L5, S1 disc, and then S2 as well, S1, S2 as well, partially herniated. So that I experienced a lot of chronic pain with that for a decade, and I just got surgery less than a year ago. Wow. So I am definitely one to know what that chronic pain feels like, and walking through every day with having that pain and just wanting to get rid of the active chronic pain debilitation to be able to have you go through your activities of daily living without pain. So I can absolutely help you with that.
Yeah, you're very passionate about making sure people can get back to living that pain-free and active lifestyle that so many athletes and people that are trying to meet athletic goals are passionate about. So Will, how can people kind of get involved with Jab and Flow? What's new with Jab and Flow that you guys are doing?
Well, we've been doing a lot of new things, and bringing April on has been amazing.
Yes.
Because as you touched on, when people first start getting into exercise, one of the things that scares them is just the feeling of soreness for a few days. So what we added recently was a cold plunge tub. So I don't know if you've ever done that before, but
I haven't. I've avoided the cold plunge tub, but
yeah. So it's a great recovery tool. So like after you're done with your workout, you let your body cool down a little bit, and you hop in there, and it kind of it just alleviates I'm going to say it shortens the recovery time in between your workouts. So we have that going on up there. As she mentioned, she does like red light therapy. So if you're punching the bags and your shoulders get a little tired, you can go upstairs and she'll, work you out and, make you feel a little bit better for that. So we got that going on. We've got compression massage. I don't know if you've ever used those things before. Okay.
So for folks who are interested and they're ready to, hit the ground running with their workouts and their recovery, how should they sign up with Jab and Flow? There's a lot of ways, right?
Yeah. So people can sign up through jabandflow.com. And we also have a specific link just to the recovery services now, which is r3lounge.com. So you can go to that if you're interested in just like focusing on the recovery. Because sometimes people work out on their own at home and they just want to take advantage of, like I said, the recovery services. So we have that available too. So jabandflow.com and r3lounge.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for coming in and hyping us up and keeping us healthy. We love it, and we know that a lot of people are going to be utilizing that recovery space.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Of course. Awesome. Well, we know that it's a big weekend in Rehoboth Beach with Sea Witch Festival. We've got some more Sea Witch festivities to talk about when we get back.